Why the FBI doesn't want you to know about Tesla's inventions. Have you ever heard of Nikola Tesla, the brilliant engineer and physicist who pioneered AC generation and transmission? Despite his many inventions and patents, Tesla struggled financially and battled obsessive-compulsive disorder and insomnia. But did you know that after his death in 1943, his papers were seized by the US government's Office of Alien Property and kept secret until the FBI released them? What's more, there are rumors that the FBI is still hiding some of Tesla's most sensitive inventions, including his supposed particle beam weapon, known as the Death Ray. In this video, we'll delve into the controversy surrounding Tesla's confiscated papers and explore the possibility that the FBI is keeping some of his most groundbreaking inventions under wraps. So, stick around until the end to uncover the truth about why the FBI doesn't want you to know about Tesla's inventions. Nikola Tesla, an engineer and physicist, pioneered AC generation and transmission. Tesla struggled financially despite his many inventions and patents. Obsessive-compulsive disorder and insomnia plagued his life. Tesla's mother predicted he would be a child of light during a lightning storm in Smiljan, Croatia in 1856. Tesla's papers were seized by the US government's Office of Alien Property after his death in 1943 and kept secret until the FBI released them. Tesla's legacy inspires new technology, including the wireless Internet of Things. Tesla became a germaphobe after contracting cholera as a teenager. He cleaned his dining room with 18 napkins every night and ate with white gloves. His ability to remember entire books and images in detail caused disturbing nightmares, and he had many imaginative inventions that never made it onto paper. Tesla could visualize inventions in 3D from every angle before building them. He studied philosophy at Prague University and mathematics and physics at Graz Technical University. In Graz, he saw the Gram dynamo, a generator and electric motor which inspired him to innovate with alternating currents. While walking in Budapest, he conceptualized the rotating magnetic field, a key component of alternating current, and sketched the first brushless AC motors. Tesla moved to the US in 1884 with a few cents, poems, and flying machine calculations after building his first induction motor in Strasbourg. He befriended Mark Twain, a famous writer who loved electricity and technology. Tesla credited Twain's books with helping him recover, while Twain thanked Tesla for relieving his constipation. Tesla's high-frequency oscillator, or earthquake machine, shook his Manhattan neighborhood during experiments. He developed a reliable magnetic flux density measuring device, and over 30 patents in 1887 and 1888. Tesla's many novel ideas were realized. Tesla discovered rotating magnetic fields in 1882, which helped alternating currents. Since 1956, MRI machines have led to rotating magnetic field use in many industries. Tesla was honored with the flux density unit for measuring magnetic field strength. Tesla researched ionizing radiation and electromagnetism extensively. His X-ray imaging research led to medical use. Tesla discovered X-rays while studying invisible forces. His motivation made him an inventor. Tesla discussed his work at an American Institute of Electrical Engineers event while George Westinghouse, the inventor, installed Boston's first AC power system. Tesla presented his May 1888 approved polyphase system of alternating current dynamos, transformers, and motors at the lecture. Tesla sold the patent rights to Pittsburgh-based Westinghouse Electric Company president George Westinghouse. Edison's direct current system fought the Tesla-Westinghouse alternating current strategy, which won. Tesla built a lab to express his creativity. Wilhelm Röntgen discovered X-rays in 1895 using shadowgraphs he experimented with. Tesla experimented with carbon button lamps, electrical resonance power, and lighting technologies. He lit lamps in his lab by letting electricity pass through his body to dispel alternating current fears. He was invited to lecture in the US and abroad. He invented the Tesla coil, used in radios, TVs, and other electronics in 1891. 2 years before Guglielmo Marconi, he performed X-ray experiments, demonstrated short-range radio communication, and controlled a radio-controlled boat around Madison Square Garden's pool. Tesla, Westinghouse, and General Electric installed AC generators at Niagara Falls and lit the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago, creating the first modern power station. Tesla's New York laboratory burned in 1895, destroying years of notes and tools. He returned to New York in 1898 after 2 years in Colorado Springs. He discovered terrestrial stationary waves in Colorado, proving that the Earth could conduct electricity and resonate at a specific frequency. Some scientific journals ridiculed his Colorado laboratory claims of receiving signals from another planet. Tesla built a wireless world broadcasting tower on Long Island with J. Pierpont Morgan funding in 1900 after returning to New York. A financial crisis, labor issues, and Morgan's withdrawal halted the project. Authorities blew up the tower during World War I due to concerns about German radio transmission, but some believe Tesla scrapped the materials because he was broke. Musk donated $1 million to turn the tower's remnants into a Tesla museum. Tesla turned to turbines after the Long Island project failed, but lack of funding forced him to give up. In 1917, the American Institute of Electrical Engineers awarded him the Edison Medal. Tesla's notebooks are still examined by enthusiasts for new clues. Tesla worked on inventions in a New York hotel in his final years despite declining energy and mental health. His obsessive cleaning and III obsession were seen as signs of genius. He befriended John Moore, Henry Clay Frick, and Thomas Fortune Ryan. Tesla's fame brought him to the Waldorf Astoria after living in several Manhattan hotels. His electricity experiments led to fluorescent lighting, X-ray machines, radio, television, and cell phones. Tesla received the Edison Medal in 1917 for his contributions to the industry, which would stop without them. Although he had renowned friends, Tesla's focus was on his experiments rather than financial gain, and he died a relatively poor man. Tesla died in his hotel on January 7, 1943. Following his passing, his nephew, Salva Kosanovich, discovered that technical documents and a black notebook marked "Government" were missing. The government became involved, with the Office of Alien Property seizing Tesla's belongings to protect his technology from falling into the wrong hands, particularly during World War II. Tesla claimed to have created a particle beam weapon, the death ray, which the government did not want to risk being obtained by America's enemies. After World War II, there was renewed interest in beam weapons, and Tesla's papers on particle beam weapons were delivered to Patterson Air Force Base in Dayton, Ohio for testing. The project, known as Project Nick and led by Brigadier General L.C. Craigie, was well funded but ultimately abandoned, and the details of the experiment were never published. Tesla's paper copies disappeared, and their fate remains unknown, sparking conspiracy theories. In 2016, the FBI declassified about 250 pages of Tesla-related documents and released 2 more reports in 2018, but many questions remain unanswered, and some of Tesla's files are still missing. In addition, 64 pages of previously analyzed documentation regarding Tesla's confiscated papers were made public by the FBI in 2018. Dr. John G. Trump, an electrical engineer from MIT and uncle of the 45th President of the United States, was tasked with reviewing Tesla's papers and found that they were primarily speculative and did not contain any new, sound, workable principles or methods. During his presidential campaign, Donald Trump often spoke about the expertise of his uncle, who he claimed knew about nuclear technology before it became well known. However, the FBI report from Dr. Trump concluded that rumors about Tesla's death ray weapon were unfounded. There were differing opinions within the American government about Tesla's ideas, with some military personnel at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base believing that there was something to his particle beam weapon. The issue of missing files related to Tesla's technology is another source of controversy. Savik Sinovic, who was related to Tesla through familial ties, was to inherit Tesla's estate after his passing. Some FBI agents were concerned that Sinovic might use this information to aid the enemy and even considered arresting him. After a U.S. court determined Sinovic to be the rightful heir, Tesla's belongings were sent to Belgrade, Serbia, where they are now kept in the Nikola Tesla Museum. Access to the Tesla archive was limited for many years under Tito's communist regime, with only a limited number of papers available to Western journalists and academics. However, Soviet scientists were able to view more of Tesla's work during delegations in the 1950s. When Soviet Premier Khrushchev announced the development of a new weapon, the United States continued its work on charged particle beam weapons. In 1958, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, or DARPA, initiated a classified project called Seesaw at Lawrence Livermore Laboratory. Despite investing over $27 million and facing significant technical challenges associated with propagating a beam through the atmosphere over long distances, the project was ultimately abandoned over a decade later due to its high implementation costs. However, the scientists working on the project were not aware of Tesla's published works. Cypher, along with astrophysicist Dr. Travis Taylor and investigative journalist Jason Stapleton, set out to uncover the truth about the government's understanding of Tesla's other theories and the death ray particle beam weapon. Cypher claimed that despite John G. Trump's initial dismissal dismissal of Tesla's theories, the military tried to adopt particle beam weaponry in the post-World War II era. Furthermore, according to Cypher, some documents about the inventor may still be classified if the government is using his ideas for its technology. Tesla's legacy lives on, as he is credited with creating wireless technology, including the foundation for remote control robots, radio guidance systems, and encryption. However, some of his more sensitive inventions may still be kept secret. Thanks for sticking with us to the end of this video about the controversy surrounding Nikola Tesla's confiscated papers, and the possibility that the FBI is keeping some of his most groundbreaking inventions hidden from the public. While we may never know the full extent of Tesla's research and inventions, one thing is clear: his legacy lives on in the technology we use today, including the wireless Internet of Things, remote control robots, radio guidance systems, and encryption. So, let's continue to honor Tesla's genius and contributions to science by exploring and advancing his innovative ideas. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more informative content.